second annual Halifax Donair Crawl 2016. 11 different Donair inspired items. Challenge accepted. When someone thinks of Nova Scotia food, they usually think of lobster, clams, scallops, fish and chips. But there is one food that we have in Nova Scotia that no one else in the world has, and that's the Nova Scotia Donair. Today, we're going to be shooting the second annual Donair Crawl. All the proceeds are going to be going to IWK, and all the food's going in my belly. I'm Jay Dorey, and this is Get Your Eat On Nova Scotia. I'm here with Amy Langdon, who is the organizer of this event for this second annual Donair Crawl. Could you tell us a little bit about the history of this and a little bit difference between this year and last year?
Difference between this year, we stuck to one street. Last year was about 5 kilometers in total, so we decided to stick it all, bring everybody to Quinpool. Seems to work out pretty well.
We're here with Terry from Miller's Gourmet Kettle Corn. He's taking part in the Donair Crawl. Can you tell us a little bit about your business?
Jay, look, we've been around since 2003 making gourmet kettle corn. We got 18 different flavors on the go, and today we are launching, guess what?
I would say Donair flavor kettle corn.
Donair mix. We've launched the Donair mix, so it's great to have this opportunity to be out here. Amy invited us here, and Norm Nahas from King of Donair invited us out. So to be able to be on the street here today with the new product, we're getting a lot of great feedback. So, this will be the decisive factor whether we take this into the Pete stores where we sell, the Scotiabank Center, or over into Heck, because we sell in all those facilities, right? So the feedback's been good so far.
Oh, that's great. I mentioned this is your original flavor.
This is the original sweet and salty, so we can let you have a shot of that.
Yeah, sure.
Right? That's gluten, peanut, dairy free. So I can see you ate that rather slowly, so it must be quite good.
Oh my, that's really good. That is really, really good.
Yeah, so this is the Donair mix. Now you got sort of a smorgasbord, a combination of flavors going on in there, so I don't know how this is going to quite work for you.
I've got a very good palate.
Do you? So this is the Donair mix, right? Gourmet Donair mix.
I smell really good today, but at the end of the day, I'm expecting to smell like a Donair.
Well, whether you smell good or not is a little bit too personal for me, so I just hope you enjoy the kettle corn.
That's normally my favorite type of popcorn seasoning is dill pickle, but this is now my number one flavor.
So you think we should launch this in Pete's?
I think you should launch this anywhere. Actually, you can my house too if you like.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I'm here with Justin. We couldn't help but notice he has a Halifax Donair Crawl shirt on.
Yeah, I actually won the shirt off of Twitter from Amy Langdon and Halifax Donair Crawl.
Oh, we just talked with her not too long ago.
Yeah?
So how many places did you hit so far?
5.
5?
Yeah.
What'd you have?
I started at King of Donair, went to Athens, and then we went to Freeman's.
Yeah.
And then greeting card, I think it was, for the soup, and then just had the cheesecake at Sweet Hereafter on our way for some egg rolls, and we're done.
What'd you think of the cheesecake?
Oh my God, amazing. I was scared, to be honest, at first, and I left it for last because I didn't know how they would incorporate Donair in a cheesecake, but they did a really good job. So he told me how to do it. I'm not gonna, hopefully I don't spill his secret, but he did the crust, then the meat, then the cheesecake batter. Oh my God, amazing.
Oh, that's good. So
Yeah.
you're down here going down towards King of Donair?
Yeah, we're gonna finish off there, get some popcorn, and get one more Donair for the road.
like you didn't have enough Donairs
We
already.
walked a lot of it off, so gotta savor the
That's
flavor.
a good point. Maybe we should get 2 at every.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, Drunken Sailor Donair Spice was started about a year ago. It's a family recipe that's been adapted over time.
Yeah.
And we were finally encouraged enough to start it up. We started making the Donair Spice, and the t-shirts came shortly after that. And the t-shirts just simply say Fresh Air, Salt Air, Donair, which is the real essence of the Donair, and the East Coast especially. So we're pretty proud about that. And we have a really great Donair Spice blend that we sell as well, primarily online at drunkensailor.ca.
Last year we had about 200 people, and this year I'd say we tripled that.
Oh, yeah. And so you've been to all the different locations. There's quite a lot this year.
Absolutely, there's 11 compared to 6 last year.
I'm here with Nick from the King of all Donairs, King of Donair. My first actual Donair was from this place a long time ago. Could you tell us a little bit about your business and your absolutely wonderful Nova Scotia product?
Of course. So we're, as you know, King of Donair. We've been around since 1973. This is the flagship store that's been here since day one. We call it like to think of it as a grandfather of all Donair shops in Canada. As you know, we started off with traditional Donair of our beef mixed with spices, tomatoes, onions, and sauce.
So you're giving away Coke in here today, and talk a little bit about what's going to happen. They just come in and it's a donation, is it?
Yeah. So this year, all donations are going to the IWK. First 50 people or so, we have these little old school traditional Coke bottles that we're giving out just as a bit of an incentive. But we're just here to see how much money we can raise, and it's a good cause. It's Donairs and raising money for charities is nothing better than that.
Well, I think I need to get a Donair right now, and maybe you can help me out with that.
Of course.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Oh wait, cheers! First Donair of the day. What gave you the idea to start this?
The first one, Twitter. I love donairs, and I asked where you get the best one. And then someone commented, it sounds like you're planning a crawl. And I kind of fielded it out there and see how many people were interested, and I got a huge response. And here we are, second year.
I'm here at Relish with Bryson, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what he had to offer today, which is also sold out quite quickly from what I understand.
Yeah, so we did dough-nail patties with dough-nail seasoned like chips and stuff like that, and we made 140 patties, and I think they went in like an hour and a half. People were really crazy. We still have people coming in just asking for BOGOs, and like, we don't have any. Sorry, we're all out.
Well, that's good. So it's been a success then.
Yeah, no, it was super successful. We also had Humble Pie, who's based over in Dartmouth, come in, and they were selling, they made like homemade dough nail pies, and those were really popular too.
Well, like a meat pie.
Yeah, like a meat pie with like all the usual dough nail stretching, and I think it had like a little glaze of dough nail sauce on top. We did little sliders, they were about yay big. I think they were 2-ounce patties.
Oh.
Yeah, they were pretty great.
Great. So next year when they do this again, you're going to look to make a couple hundred more?
Yeah, we were stock up because it was really popular. We could like get them. People were coming in and we were flying them out as quick as possible, and then they were gone as soon as they could go.
That's good to hear. Well, thank you for talking with us, and I'm looking forward to having a couple burgers here in the future.
All right, sweet. Yeah, come by anytime. Quinpool Relish. Come get your bugs. All right.
Thanks. All right, so we're here with a couple guys. What are your names?
Justin.
Brandon.
Francois.
Francois.
Yeah.
Oui, oui. So we're here. How are you guys enjoying the festival so far?
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good. Having a good time. This is my first time. My first
Yeah,
time.
I was
as
here
well.
last year too.
He's a veteran. Yeah.
I like this one better because it's all on the same street, and then we don't have to walk from like here to Spring Garden to Pizza Corner, you know.
Yeah, which for anyone who doesn't know that, that's like 30 kilometers. We got these Mr. Donair sunglasses if you like to keep the sun out of your eyes while you're enjoying your Donairs.
Sweet Ray-Bans.
Yeah, Ray-Bans.
Glasses.
Hi, I'm here with Colin from Sweet Hereafter, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his business and what he's bringing to the Donair Crawl.
What we are is we're a cheesecake restaurant. We specialize in all kinds of different kinds of cheesecake, and I was kind of inspired to participate in this Donair Crawl, and thought it'd be a challenge to kind of incorporate Donair into a cheesecake. So that's what we've done. The cheesecake itself, it's got a shortbread crust.
Yeah.
Then it's got a layer of Donair meat above the crust. I take the homemade Donair sauce and infuse a little bit right into the cheesecake, and then we garnish a little bit more Donair sauce and then sliced tomatoes and onions on top.
So you said this is a cheesecake restaurant.
That's all we do is 100% cheesecake, yes.
How
I make them all fresh in-house myself.
How many different types of cheesecakes do you make?
I've done about 150 down so far, and always experimenting.
This room is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
With the purple everywhere and that's we'll give you like that.
The atmosphere is like a relaxed elegance, so it's the atmosphere my wife was going for. I can't take the blame or the credit for this.
No.
My wife and her sisters designed it. I just signed the checks and made it happen. So
And the cheesecake is what you bring.
cheesecake is what I bring to the table. Yeah.
That's everything I was expecting and so much more. That tastes. I would never have put I don't even know what to say. Like it tastes just like a Donair and cheesecake, and it's absolutely delicious.
So it's nice when you're first biting into it, you're getting the creaminess of the cream cheese, but the Donair sauce and the tomatoes, and then you end off with that Donair meat at the back end of the bite.
When I heard that there's going to be Donair cheesecake. To be quite honest, I'm like, how's that going to work? But it works. It works.
Leading up to it, we've been tweeting and Facebooking it for a while, and the reactions have been one or the other. Either extreme, oh my God, where's it been all my life? Curiosity to like, ooh, really?
No,
don't know.
Okay, if anyone had any reservations, this is absolutely delicious product right here. You should keep this on your menu like this. Behind us is this giant hole on Quinpool Road. It represents my hunger for donairs. We have a couple ladies here today who are taking part in the Donair Crawl. Can I have your names, please?
I'm Caitlin.
I'm Kathleen.
My name's Jay, and you're enjoying, I see, your Donair. That came from...
This came from the Athens restaurant. So this is the gyro, the Greek gyro Donair.
With the tzatziki sauce on it.
Tzatziki sauce, and it's got fries
And it's got French fries.
French fries, and I think it's got a different meat. I think it's like a lamb, more like a lamb.
Oh, probably. Yeah. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Unlike that joke.
So how can we watch your show?
Well, you can watch our show by going to getyoureatonnns.com. We're on YouTube. Our Twitter is Get Your Eat On NS, and our YouTube is our Facebook is also Get Your Eat On NS.
Okay, well we'll have to check it out. That's awesome.
We're also on Instagram as well, which is also Get Your Eat On NS. So
At least you're
Burned into my
consistent.
skull now.
So you're gonna play one next year as well?
I think I have to. Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer at this point. I mean, it's such a huge response, and now that we're throwing the IWK into it, it's just kind of a win-win for everybody. So why not?
Yeah, I wonder how much money will be raised.
We have a $5,000 goal. I see some lot of 20s in there in the jars, so I'm hoping we'll even pass that. You never know.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, look, it's been a pleasure talking to you, and I've heard stories about the woman who organized this.
The Donair Queen.
The Donair Queen, yeah, the Queen of Donair.
Cheers to King of Donair, Jay.
Yeah.
Tiffany's, good job.
We're here at the end of Quinpool Road, which makes sense because it's the end of the Donair Crawl, and it's also the end of our show. We had a wonderful time here, going up and down Quinpool, eating a variety of different Donair-inspired foods. Until next time, I'm Jay Dorey, and this is Get Your Eat on Nova Scotia.